Breaking news! 14-year-old fell in deep hole next to his house. A 14-year-old boy fell in a very deep hole just meters away from his house. It took local residents 2 hours to get him out. Okay, let's be serious. Hey gang.
Today we're getting philosophical with I'm 14 and this is Deep, a subreddit only superficially related to that first post. Here, I even made my own. Did you know there are more towns in America with baseball diamonds than there are ones with libraries or hospitals? Really makes you think about our priorities.
It's pretty stupid, right? I made that as an example. Obviously, painting dirt is going to be more expensive than libraries and hospitals.
Today you're going to notice some new sprites. These were made by a fan by the name of Teeth Fairy, and she did such a wonderful job. I love and appreciate them so much. Thank you. I've got a link to them in the description. If you like what I'm doing here today, hit those like and subscribe buttons. Consider joining my Discord in the description. And if you hate what I'm doing, be sure to dislike and leave a nasty comment. This will surely make your father come back, as it worked for me. Let's go!
Gram, milligram, kilogram.
What about Instagram?
Oh, that's so funny, Timmy. It's comments like that which remind me why we used to be allowed to beat students.
When I was 7 years old, I didn't understand or pain. But now I am 9 years old and now I understand I really do.
Aw, there's nothing like the emotional validation of a 9-year-old. No, seriously, I'm being genuine. It's nice. What a little sweetheart. Stupid, but well-intended. And we were only 14. She shouldn't have to know what it feels like to have your heart broken. Instead of telling her I loved her that night after the game, I was standing behind the bleachers kissing another girl. Every night you ask me why I vape when I snap you, why I do that shit to my body.
Stupid, I'm sorry.
I feel like it'll take the pain away, but the nick only lasts 10 minutes long. I get dizzy, then I remember what I did to her. That boy you like, I hope you get him. And I hope he's nothing like me, because God, I don't want you dating someone like me. Girls aren't toys, yet boys like me still play them. And I'm sorry. Good girls fall for douchey guys and we lead them on because we don't realize what we have until we lose it.
Yikes! You see, this is what happens when people find their philosophy from Facebook rather than through personal experience.
You get stuff like this, okay? Just chill out, little man. First things first. I can tell you this is not gonna win her back. Just stop trying. Secondly, you need to stop validating your existence by having a partner. Otherwise, you're gonna end up 28 years old, depressed, and trying to start a YouTube channel.
Wow, that derail just got real. Ignore the cry for help, let's move on.
Girl, as soon as I can. Boy, will you ever leave me? Girl, nah, are you crazy? Boy, do you love me? Girl, yes, a lot. Boy, have you ever cheated on me? Girl, no, never. Boy, will you ever kiss me? Girl, everything's I get. Boy, will you ever hit me? Girl, definitely not. Boy, can I trust you? Girl, yes. Boy, babe. Now read it backwards. Boy, babe. Girl, yes. Boy, can I trust you? Girl, definitely not. Boy, will you ever hate me? Girl, every chance I get. Boy, will you ever kiss me? Girl, no, never. Boy, have you ever cheated on me? Girl, yes, a lot. Boy, do you love me? Girl, no, you crazy? Boy, will you ever leave me? Girl, as soon as I can. Yeah. It's almost like the order of events can severely impact the effects of an action. If you look at birth forward, it's a beautifully disgusting instance of life being created before your eyes. But if you do birth in reverse, it's a severely deranged woman screaming in pain as a medical professional shoves a fetus inside her body. It's a completely different event, equally terrifying, but different. What the fuck is your point? You know, there's one thing I've noticed after looking through the subreddit. It's like the preliminary for being a 14-year-old philosopher is you have to accept and internalize the idea that, like, all women are evil and they're just gonna cheat on you and break your heart, man. And it's like, you know, fuck them, but like, I love them, bro. Dude, just stop, man. People are people. Like, you try and exist in a world of constants and you're gonna constantly be let down. Be like water. Adapt to the situation. Change your shape to accommodate the space with which you are in. Do not live off these assumed universal laws, because you're setting yourself up for failure. Oh man, no. I'm actually kind of done with the whole reading still scenes from a cartoon. We're just gonna skip to the meat of this, okay? It's from Monsters University. Let me just tell you something about this final scene. I sat through this whole movie thoroughly enjoying every last bit of it. I even made a running motion when the first two GIFs happened. When the movie finished, my boyfriend was very, very quiet and he looked a little sad. I was very confused because it was a fantastic movie. He turned to me and asked, "Is it supposed to represent how our educational system doesn't make enough accommodations for slower students?" Monsters University was a little deeper than I thought. Tumblr, shut up! He's a slug! The literal message is he is a slug who is slow like slugs in nature, so stop! This isn't even new. Tumblr has had I'm 14 and this is deep in the TOS the whole time. What did you expect? Come on, let's go.
Have you ever noticed that all the instruments searching for intelligent life are pointed away from Earth?
Ugh. Do I have to respond to this? Fine. Oof. If that ain't the realist. Damn, that's powerful. One of my favorite posts here. This fucking pressure for men to be square-shaped really pisses me off sometimes. I am glad you all understand.
Yeah! Real women want curves. Dogs go for bones or squares. Little Chex Mix looking guys. Don't ask me why I am silent. Because if I speak, then I will speak only about black holes, time travel, quantum physics, and then everyone else will remain silent.
We all know who made this. We all know this was made by that kid who slept through science class. I know it. You know it. His name is Anthony. He drinks Arizona tea. He wears Pink Floyd t-shirts. Yeah, that Anthony. The one who got held back in 8th grade. And of course, I fucking hate Anthony. I'll have Billie Eilish's Bad Meme. How original. And her music is for 14-year-old girls. Daring today, aren't we? You know what? When I said I was done reading cartoon stills, I meant established ones. I didn't mean remove text from comics. Like, this is like when you're not specific enough with a genie. Whatever. Fine. We're professional. Improvise. Adapt. Overcome. Think outside the bun. Fourth meal. Ba-da-ba-da-da. I love it. We'll make it up. Oh no, poor little girl getting yelled at by that man. Uh-oh, what's happening to her head? Lady, chill. For Christ's sakes, old man, what is going on? She has a medical condition. Lady, for the love of God, stop! She's clearly been nailed hard enough! Aw, she got married to a guy who looks like he can pound her well. That's all well and good, but what the actual fuck does this mean?
The man and woman are so happy about it, I think they wanted to nail their daughter. God, I feel dumb for this whole bit. Ugh. The Facebook logo makes so much sense now.
Because the giant F on an app called Facebook didn't make sense before. Thank God we've discovered this. I was so confused, but now I am enlightened. Namaste.
You know what? I got 10 US dolans that say, someone's posting this on Facebook unironically right now. Someone on your friends list is gonna post this thinking they fixed it all. They are philosopher, alpha, and omega, end all be all. And of course, that person is again Anthony. Fucking Anthony, I hate your stupid face.
This photographer removed phones from his images, and the results are a disturbing reality check. I, too, think it would be different if we were staring into our empty palms and not an incredibly complex device which gives us access to almost all of the information in the world and can be used to communicate with other people. Aww.
This is why photography as an art is dead. The smartphone camera was choking it out when social media put a bullet through its skull. Everyone's a photographer and everyone's a philosopher. Newsflash, friends. If everyone is special for the same things, none of us are special. The black one is called a killer, while the white one is called great. Whoa, and like, whales are a slur for fat people, and sharks are a term of endearment for salespeople. Talk about internalized bigotry, am I right? Stay woke, fam. Billie Eilish, she's broken.
That song title is so clever. What the heck?
It probably would have taken me 3 years to come up with a song title that clever.
I love how the title says she's broken, but he's okay.
Yeah, I love how the title says he's broken, but Shim's okay. It's, in all seriousness, I've never listened to a Billie Eilish song, but in her picture, she looks like the kind of girl who, when drinking, challenges men twice her size to fistfights, and honestly, I respect that. Billie Eilish is the kind of girl I'd like to arm wrestle. Halloween is the only day you're not in a costume. We live in a society. Woke! Like this video if you remember when Kanye was fairly well-adjusted.
Suicidal people are just angels that want to go home.
Bitch, what the fuck? Seriously, what in the 13 reasons why are you doing? Please, please don't glorify suicide. Suicidal people are just angels in extreme mental or physical anguish and need love, support, and guidance. Jesus. Tsunami. T is silent. Honest. H is silent. Island. S is silent. Q. U is silent. Bullies. School is silent. I'm not gonna lie, this was almost brilliant. The Q bit really ruined it though. Stupid.
Cigarettes are food for broken souls.
Oof. Honey, baby, boobala. I get it. That sexy brooding boy with eyeliner and a bad attitude broke up with you. We've all been there, sweetheart. You can't just pick up smoking to enter his inner circle of friends and then try to write this off. I mean, come on, chill. Me just turning 15 years old and looking at the rest of this sub. Know your fucking place, trash! Hey gang, how are you? I am struggling. My home life has been really turbulent recently and my mental health has not been the best. I am hanging in there though and trying to get some videos out again. Thanks so much for coming back and watching. I don't have the vocabulary to articulate how nice it feels when I see those views go up. I appreciate it. Thank you. Shout out again to Teeth Fairy for all the art, and shout out to my patrons who, for some reason, Patreon is no longer identifying for some reason. I don't understand Patreon yet. And you know what? With all that said, I will see you next time. Bye for now.